guys, it's Janie. Welcome back to the Bookworms Buddy. It is time for monthly recommendations, and this is a group that was started by Kayla Rain and Trina over at Between Chapters. And every month we recommend books according to whatever topic they chose. And this week's topic, or this month's topic, is on family-oriented recommendations. So I chose several books for this, and I'll explain why I chose them, or what have you. So let's get started. The first ones I'm going to recommend are Ellen Hopkins books. You guys probably know by now that I love Ellen Hopkins. I think she writes with heart, and that's her genre, realistic. She writes realistic stories, and we all need to have a book like that in our lives once in a while. It kind of brings the tone down and makes you really feel about what other people are feeling in the world and that kind of thing. So that is why I chose her. I chose 3 books of hers. These are 3 of my favorites. The first one we got here is Rumble, and this is about a boy who is really affected by his brother who was bullied into suicide. And I always feel so much, and it makes you want to feel like you need to make a change in things. So there's that one. The next one I chose was Identical. This is probably my very favorite book by Ellen Hopkins. This one's got a lot of triggers in it for probably a lot of people. So always be aware of that. There's always a lot of triggers in Ellen Hopkins' work. This one is about 2 girls, identical twins, always fighting for, the love of their parents and whatnot. That's all I'm telling you, because this one could get away from you and you could reveal other things, and you don't want to do that. Like I said, this is probably my favorite Ellen Hopkins book. So if I could ever meet her, I'd probably have her actually sign it. I do have a book plate in it, but I really love her to actually just sign the book. And the last one I chose by Ellen Hopkins is the Crank series. This one also a lot of triggers. It's very drug related, and this one was partially wrote because of her experience with her own daughter. This went a little further, I think, than what actually went on, but it touches base on what drug addiction can do. If you don't, I don't know how you wouldn't know, but if you don't know, Ellen Hopkins writes in verse. So a lot of people think that they can't read that, but you can just make it flow exactly like a book. It's just wrote that way, and it still reads like a regular book. But they are fast, quick reads, but they will make you feel something every time you read them. The next one I chose was Before I Go to Sleep by S.J. Watson. And this is about a woman who has a family, and she's got this disorder where when she falls asleep, she doesn't remember her life. This is more of a thriller. She starts discovering things because she starts to record herself. She starts to record her daily life. That's all I'm going to say. So that would help her remember more things, and it just builds up and builds up and builds up. And I could not imagine having to live a life like this, and what the family also deals with. So this is a great thriller-ish. It's still family motivated. It's really good. And there's also a movie. I think Nicole Kidman plays the main character in this. So yes, I have to recommend this book because this one was fantastic. And the last one that I chose was Winter Garden by Kristen Hanna. This is a story of a family. They got 2 daughters. One of them wanted the family life. The other one traveled and was living a dream. And they didn't really see each other much. And their father falls ill, so they have to come home. And their mother is Russian, and she used to tell them about her life in the fairy tale. And the girls never forgot that. They're trying to but her mother never finished the fairy tale. They're trying to get her, or they end up trying to get her to talk about it again and share this fairy tale to kind of open up, because the mother had distanced herself from her girls, and she never showed them affection or any of that stuff. So, there were some ill feelings there, but when the father takes ill, they come together, and they want to know more about their mother. That's all I can say, but it's such a touching story. I think I've rated this one 4 stars. I love it. I just love Kristen Hannah's writing. I have so many books of hers to read, and I need to get on that. But yes, Winter Garden. And those are my recommendations for the family-oriented recommendations. What family-oriented books could you recommend to me? Let me know in the comments below and we will talk about it. Thanks guys for staying tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.